like they're booing the ring announcer.
Whoa, hold on. That ring announcer is doing a great job. I'm pretty sure it's Vance Jackson getting that reaction. Even though, I mean, let's be honest, he doesn't really deserve that either. He's a hard-working referee. But fans, let's not take away from the action that we're about to see here. You hear the music of the spiciest chica, Kalientita. We're waiting for her to make her appearance. Oh, did you hear that?
Yes. I see the ring announcer could not say la chica más picosa. But be that as it may, yeah, there was a stipulation. The cholas are banned from ringside.
That they are. A decision made by the hybrid officials here, letting this match between Kalientita and the reigning hybrid women's champion Gia Michelle go forward without any interference, eliminating any possibility of some shenanigans, some trickery, whatever words you want to use.
Well, these competitors have met before. I'm pretty sure that was something that Gia Michelle herself had directed, dictated. Find any word in the dictionary you want to share where she's telling everybody how she wants this match to run.
Well, I mean, when you're a champion, you got the champion's prerogative there. You can dictate those type of things. Gia Michelle definitely using that to her advantage.
And introducing her opponent. Introduce myself. My name is
Hybrid women's champion has made her entrance. She is here, ready to go. The fans they seem to be all about her right now. Rightfully so. She is the champion here at Hybrid.
That's right. And not only is she a champion, she is the champion, Doc. That is the inaugural, first and only hybrid women's champion, Gia Michelle. Let's not take anything away from the champ here. She has faced every single challenger to that belt and beaten them all. Gia Michelle has faced down Key Vibes. She's faced down Izzy Moreno. She's faced down every woman competitor here in Hybrid and outside of Hybrid and other promotions in the state of Texas defending that title, and has come out on top every single time. But can she do that here tonight against Kalientita?
We know this is a rivalry that has burned very brightly this year, and we're going to find out where everything lands in this hybrid ring. Gia Michelle doesn't look worried, all smiles right now, but Kalientita, she has her sights set on that championship over the head of Vance Jackson as he presents it to every side of the hybrid ring.
Kalientita looks like she's ready to go. Gia Michelle as well. See him stretching, getting ready to get into this matchup. We're just waiting for the opening bell.
It is. The bell has rung. The ladies are laser focused. Kalientita shrugging off the haters. And I get it. Not everybody likes spicy food.
Well, I don't think that's entirely why she's getting the reaction that she is. Not that it's deserved either way. Kalientita going for the side headlock. Gia Michelle, though, just using her superior size and strength to just muscle Kalientita over into the corner. Haven't quite seen a headlock broken up like that before.
Kalientita arguing with Gia Michelle. Gia Michelle not really caring, but there is a significant amount of space between the two ladies. We're gonna see how each one of them tries to close that up. Got another lockup between the ladies in the middle of the ring. Kalientita with a headlock. Gia Michelle looking for a way out.
Gia Michelle just trying to apply some pressure to the neck and just doing whatever she can to get some leverage to get out of this headlock. And again, seeing the size and strength of Gia Michelle coming into play. Kalientita, not the biggest competitor. I don't think I'm going out on too much of a limb to say that. Not taking anything away from her, of course, but it's something that she has to keep in mind in these matchups. Matching blow for blow, strength for strength with, frankly, any competitor, I don't think that's going to play to Kalientita's strength. She's going to have to rely on her ground game, her speed, and her quickness, and her wrestling acumen, I think, to really get an edge here. But to her credit, she is maintaining this headlock on the hybrid champion. Gia Michelle trying to struggle out of it. Looks like she finally does. Kalientita breaking the hold. Vance Jackson wanting her off. Looks like Vance may have accused her of pulling the hair.
See, I hear audience members saying somebody cheated. Gia Michelle is already yelling that, yes, it in fact did happen. But Kalientita, she's shaking it off.
Well, these fans here at Hybrid definitely have their favorites. I mean, let's not pretend like they're an impartial crowd. I would not be surprised if anyone in this crowd would just be making up something to try and get Kalientita in trouble with the referee and cost her title shot.
Making up something? Kalientita's been known to use her reinforcements in matches.
Have you met some of the people around here, Doc? I mean, they would definitely do something like that. But neither here nor there. Gia Michelle trying to go for the hip toss. Kalientita blocks it. Gia Michelle, the wrist lock, but oh, Kalientita just takes her down.
And I wonder if her stature is what helps her with bringing that force to Gia Michelle, taking her to the ground. But now they're going one side to the other into the ropes. Arm drags from Gia Michelle. Kalientita rolling back, getting back up, shaking her shoulder, her arm. She's really feeling the pain. But here comes Gia Michelle like a train, a runaway train, right into the corner.
Boy, you see the speed that Gia Michelle had just in that corner. Runaway train is definitely the right term there. Gia Michelle going full speed and one more time, but gets caught by the elbow. Kalientita, the champ, is rocked, get back, and one more time. Kalientita trying to create an opening, but Gia Michelle hits her with the power slam. Incredible strength by the champion into the cartwheel leg drop. Is that going to be enough?
Not quite. Kalientita got her shoulder up just in the nick of time, and that to the frustration of Gia Michelle. She's still going to go back in for more and see if she can get more energy out of Kalientita. There was that big old boot to the torso. Kalientita taking shots to the chest. That big old forearm of Gia Michelle's dealing damage. Ooh, now for the knee. Right back in that same arm.
Kalientita, though, saw that one coming. Reverses into the neck breaker. Down goes Gia Michelle again. Kalientita buying herself some time, creating some distance, but what can she do with it? She's got to get in there. Looks like she's hurt and been feeling the effects of those arm drags that the champ has given her, but she can't let that slow her down. She's got to get back on the attack. Looking to do just that as she hits the ropes, goes in.
Oh! The ferocity.
Sliding lariat into the flurry of punches there. Kalientita goes for the pin. Not enough.
Not quite. Gia Michelle shakes it off. Gets right back on her knees to get back up, but unfortunately, Kalientita was already there with that boot ready to go. Springs it right into the spine of Gia Michelle. Throws her head into the ground and celebrates. Takes a minute.
Nothing fancy, but if it works, it doesn't have to be fancy. Kalientita just draping the champ across the second rope, just using that steel cable to restrict the champ's windpipe.
She keeps planning. She keeps executing. She goes to the other side of the ring, runs into a drop kick to the spine. That cracks her the wrong way. Unfortunately, the champ now on the ground, but she's able to push Kalientita off and stay in this match.
Gia Michelle might need to go down the road to the urgent care clinic, get an x-ray after those boots to the back from Kalientita. The Spiciest Chica still on the attack. The double axe handle sends the champ back down. Kalientita sends her face first into the turnbuckle.
Celebrating. She's asking for more cheers as she puts that boot to the side, just pushing her head into that turnbuckle. But regardless of how you see it, whether you think that turnbuckle is soft or not, that boot into the side of the head is not a comfortable place to put. Ooh.
Absolutely not. Neither is across the throat of Gia Michelle. Kalientita using the count to the fullest, as she should, utilizing every advantage, just like we were saying earlier, Doc. Gia Michelle does definitely have the size and strength advantage here. Kalientita's, to her credit, using everything she can, but the champ is the champ for a reason. Rolling through, almost got the pin. Kalientita back up to her feet first, catches Gia Michelle with that kick.
Gia Michelle on the ground again. She's holding her face, feeling the pain from the damage being inflicted by Kalientita. She's throwing forearms into the upper back of Gia Michelle. Suplex by Kalientita. Gia Michelle feeling the pain up and down her back, and Kalientita just celebrating and stepping over the champ. How disrespectful.
That it is, but sometimes you've got to send a message. Kalientita doing it one more time, letting her champ know exactly what she thinks of her. And right back to business with the elbow drop. Just goes for the pin one more time. 1, 2, but not enough. Gotta think, wasn't really thinking she was gonna put the champ away with that one. But again, all of these kickouts, every little bit of movement, Doc, everything you do in that ring definitely depletes your reserves. It takes its toll on your body. I mean, even these kickouts, you've got to use those abdominal muscles, thrust another person physically off of you. I mean, it's no small feat in and of itself, to say nothing else that goes on in this wrestling ring, like those stiff shots to the face.
But also consider the intense focus you have to put in there to be able to move your shoulder and kick out. It's a big task. Oh, spicy, going right on top of the champ, stepping all over her. Those boots. I'm not sure if you can tolerate that for a second.
Not sure I would want to. I mean, I don't know if anybody would want to. Just getting their face stepped on by Kalientita. Kali goes for the pin. 1, 2, another near fall.
Kalientita slowly showing the frustration on her face, but she's shaking it off. She's getting back up. She's putting the champ in a headlock.
Again,
there.
Perfect example of the game plan we were talking about, Doc. Kalientita keeping Gia Michelle down on the ground. This wear them down game plan that she's working right now does seem to be working, but couldn't keep the champ down on the mat. Gia Michelle does manage to fight out of it. That hard forearm shot sends Kalientita, but oh, she reverses into the Russian leg sweep. Incredible counter. 1, 2. Again, not enough to put the champ away. Gia Michelle showing that she does have the heart of a champion, refusing to stay die, but Kalientita, Doc, right there to stay on top of her.
She continues to try to see if she can get this win, and she's throwing a tantrum at this point because she's so frustrated. But again, we know the champ is a tank. She's not going to let herself be kept down. Neither is Kalientita, who rolls out of the ring.
Both of these women giving it their all in the middle of the ring, but Kalientita deciding discretion is a better part of valor. Frankly, I agree with that plan. Create some space between your opponent, get yourself a breath, and rest as much as you can. Don't let your opponent get the momentum on you. And let you get openings like that. Kalientita sending Gia Michelle down to the mat, creating that opportunity for herself right back in the ring and right back on the offensive.
She's throwing forearms right forearms into the chest of the champ, and then a big old slap to the face. The champ in a weird position between the ropes where the drop kick is most effective at this point because she throws part of her body over the ropes, and now she's out of the ring.
Absolutely. Champ had nowhere to go. Gia Michelle got caught up in the first and second ropes, ate that drop kick from Kalientita. And just like you said, the damage was done. Gia Michelle just rocked on the outside. She may not know where she's at. Her head just bouncing off the canvas. Kalientita rolling her back inside. Got to think Kalientita, the challenger, maybe making her move. 1, 2.
Not quite. Shoulders up. The champ's still in there. She's still in there. Kalientita getting back up to her feet. The champ shaking it off. She's getting back up, but Kalientita's not letting up. She's sharing a few words with the champ.
Saying the champ is in there, the champ is still in it, and you're very much right, the champ's still alive in this fight, but how much longer can that happen? Gia Michelle making something happen, though. The jawbreaker to Kalientita, but there you see the challenger firing right back, refusing to let the momentum shift in this match. Gia Michelle sends the ropes, but oh, just a cross chop to the throat sends Kalientita down. Back elbow sends her down one more time, and a third one. Is this going to be Gia Michelle's big moment? German suplex up and over. Goes Kalientita, just landed right on the back of her head. Vance Jackson makes the count.
Oh, not quite. This is getting super close. But we know what's on the line right now. And both competitors have to work really hard, chop each other down little by little. But Gia Michelle, she's trying to find a way to keep Kali down, but Kali's still getting back up every single time. You can't put out a fire with just water. You're going to have to do more than that. She's trying by dropping her back down to the mat.
She's making a big mistake right now, Doc, in my opinion. She's letting these fans get into her head, and just like that, gives Kalientita the time she needs to get out of the way. Goes for the pin, not enough, but Doc, just like that, this was Gia Michelle's match to lose, and I gotta think she may have cost herself just with that moment playing to the fans. She does manage to reverse the Irish whip. Kalientita sent to the corner.
Well, the match is not over yet, Mike. Kalientita's still in the corner. Ooh, sent a big old chop to the torso of Kalientita, getting onto the turnbuckle and sending her right back down with both feet. That's not a good position for Kalientita.
Definitely not. You see Gia Michelle, the ring awareness of the champ, pulling her back into the ring, away from the ropes.
Who's that?
That's not a chola, that's a cholo.
And he's exchanging words with the champ. Can't believe it. We have one stipulation, but that does not cover the other. But be that as it may, Gia Michelle takes a decisive slap gives a decisive slap, and the cholo comes back, pulls her down to her feet. Here comes Kalientita.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness!
The new champ. Kalientita wins. It's a new champ.
The new champ, Kalientita, was able to squeak away with this win. Gia Michelle did not see that coming.
Gia Michelle just
I am
man who came out here.
Wow. In disbelief. Kalientita, the new chap, a new era, spicy era has begun here at the Hybrid School of Wrestling in the women's division.
Well, there you see it. Frankly, I think it's a genius victory. Kalientita,
Genius!
that's right, your new champion. Kalientita, the hybrid women's champion, winning that title. Doc, we've been saying this whole match, she couldn't do it through strength. She couldn't do it through size. She has to use what she has to her advantage. And what is that? Her brain.
Her brain?
Her brain.
That's a whole different person.
Exactly. The Cholas were banned from ringside. A Cholo, definitely not banned from ringside. Kalientita knew that. Renly Thorne, Selena Styria, they knew that. This was a game plan they all put together, and it came to fruition and worked perfectly. Kalientita, your new hybrid women's champ. Like it or love it, that's the way it is, Doc.
Well, I have been Dr. The Wife. I'm here with Mike Wilkes, and we are going to see where this spicy era leads us moving forward at the Hybrid School of Wrestling.
It's only up from here, but fans, stay tuned to the Hybrid School of Wrestling YouTube channel, the socials, Hybrid School of Wrestling on Instagram, Hybrid SOW on Twitter, and stay tuned for any future match announcements. We'll see you right back here.